Hi yogis, namaste. I'm Avani of the Caribe Yoga Academy, and I'm here today to share with you the foundational breath of the Hatha yoga practice, which is Ujjayi Pranayama. So whether you've heard about this breath practice during your yoga classes, or if you're ready to start layering on the breath limb, the pranayama limb, into your practice and understanding of yoga, welcome. I'm going to break this very simple and the very foundational breath practice down for you so that you can incorporate it on the mat during asana or maybe even into meditation practices. So Ujjayi breath is often referred to as the ocean breath, sometimes the yogic breath, or as the foundational breath. And what we're looking for here is an evenness between the inhale and the exhale. And it's earned this name, the ocean breath, because of the sound that is expelled during the exhale. So as you inhale, you'll press your tongue to the hard palate. It doesn't have to be a hard press, just land it there softly to the hard palate, the bump just behind your teeth. And the inhale moves through your nose on the inhale and on the exhale. The breath moves through your nose on the inhale and the exhale. As you exhale, you want to find a very slight constriction, very gentle, very slight restriction in the back of the throat at the glottis. You're going to activate that muscle at the back of the throat. And with that tiny little bit of restriction, the result will be a little bit of a whooshing or a roaring sound at the back of your throat. So it's a little bit different than your natural breath. It's a little bit more fiery. It's a lot more controlled. It is a pranayama, so it's a control or a restraint of the prana. And so if it feels like you're simply moving through your natural breath, remember those couple simple points. The tongue, tip of your tongue to your hard palate, and a slight constriction at the back of your throat. And look for that audible sound, the ocean sound at the back of your throat. So let's try a couple of rounds. I'm going to see if I can really project that whooshing ocean sound extra loud so that you can hear it all today. Come toward a comfortable seat. You can have your hands resting face down or palms open upward to the sky, whatever is most comfortable for you. Take a full natural breath in and out. And then press the tip of your tongue. Land it to your hard palate. Inhale through your nose. And exhale. Remember, before you begin your exhale, constrict at the back of the throat. Subtle constriction so you find that whoosh, the roaring ocean sound on your exhale. Again, inhale through your nose. And exhale with the ocean whoosh. Take a few rounds together and take note if the inhale and the exhale are more or less even. Sometimes the exhale can lengthen out a count or two beyond the inhale. That will actually really encourage your parasympathetic nervous system or be quite a relaxing impact or effect from the pranayama. But for active portions of your practice, you really want to find both sides of the breath more or less even. So it's a little bit more active, and you will find that this breath can really support you in finding more stability and more fire in your physical forms. So let's take a couple rounds together. You might gently return now to your natural breath I just love that one. It feels, in my system, it feels so calming and soothing, and at the same time very stabilizing. There's a little bit of oomph, a little bit of strength to that practice. So as this is one of the most fundamental pranayam practices, there are not really a lot of contraindications of note. However, we always recommend speaking with your general health provider in order to make sure that this is safe for your practice and for your system. The benefits are it's going to provide a sense of rootedness, structure, and rhythm to your practice. Once you find the Ujjayi, you can really work together with your breath in your practice rather than against. So, for example, using your exhale to really squeeze and deepen into your twists, or using the control of your diaphragm and your breath to help sustain core fire in things like arm balances or inversions. So your practice stands a lot to gain by getting a great control of the first most fundamental pranayam practice, Ujjayi breath. Thank you all so much for joining today, and have a gorgeous day ahead. Jai Bhagwan.